Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Reality Is Where Words Do Come to Life. The People's Voice. Look, as of late, and I'm not sure if this is happening in other states, but I know in Illinois there are a lot of senior facilities popping up. And I had a friend that used to say that they don't want my daddy to live a long time. Senior needs are not being met. They want them to check out. So they cut off their benefits. They don't want to help them to be better. They don't want to do that. And so I was like, no, that's not the case. But let me say, I'm 61 and I've been out of work for 2 years now. And when I tell you I have become a liability, more so an asset, because of that birth year is a hindrance. And a lot of companies want young blood. They don't want old blood. I used to get upset when I saw seniors standing at Walmart and say, "Hi, welcome to Walmart," or they're still working. But now I get it. I understand why. Because the Social Security is not enough money to survive off of. So they have to create a balance because they got medical bills and they got medicine, pharmacy they need to pay for to get their medicine. And so the once a month check with the little retirement for their companies, some companies went belly up, so they lost money in their 401k that they're going to never get back. And so they end up working at the grocery stores, they end up working at your Walmarts, they end up working at your clothing stores and restaurants now just to make ends meet. 70 years old, 60 plus years old to try to make ends meet because you see value in the seniors, but you don't see value in the seniors. You see value enough that you can pop up all these senior buildings and call them senior buildings, but they're like mini condos. That's it. I called not too long ago to inquire about a 55 and up community. And they have like little bungalow houses, individual houses. They're kind of attached, but they're individual houses. 1350 square foot. And they have some older houses and they're building some new houses. And so when I sent the email and she emailed me back after she phone called me and told me she sent an email, to my surprise, what she told me knocked me off of my feet. It knocked me off my feet. So she said, got your message, and I understand you want some information about a single living 1350 square foot, which 1350 is not a lot of room, especially if you're a woman. And so I said, yes, I was inquiring for your 55 and up community. She said, oh, if you want to move into the older facility, you would need to pay $250,000 up front. And if you wanted to move into a newer building, you would pay $395,000 up front. Plus, you would have a $950 a month HOA fee to pay. But you don't have ownership of the property. And then later, as I read, I found out if you move out, they give you money back. But here is my point. If I'm going to give you $250,000 for a 55 and up community, or $395,000 for a 55 and up community for 1350 square feet, I might as well take that money and go buy me a regular house. Well, I can own it. I can get the papers. Why would I give you $250 or $395? That doesn't make sense to me. And then some of these seniors gets a once a month check. When I ran the list of apartments, $2,000, 1,800. These are people who are retired. They're not working anymore. So if they're getting a once a month check, most of their money is going to rental. So when my girlfriend said they're not investing in seniors, I can see that because they have to fight the hardest for work they already put in. It doesn't make sense to me. None whatsoever. So are you really helping the seniors or are you pushing them into hardship? It's the question. I'm not understanding. If you have a 55 and up community, why can't it be reasonable where somebody based on your most seniors, everybody didn't work in the same field. They made 6 and 7 figure income. Some people got what they can get and work what they knew how to work. So should they be punished because they put their time in and they want to live their life and enjoy the rest of their days and they got to worry about paying for rent? They still probably have a car note, car insurance. They got to buy groceries. Talk to a senior lady, she's getting linked, but she only get $18. Are you all serious? Really? You serious? And our elected officials allow this shit. This is what pisses me off. Because when y'all asses leave the office, you got full medical, full benefit. You ain't scrapping, you ain't scraping, and you ain't scratching for jack. Your stuff is taken care of. But y'all want to shit on the seniors and the veterans. And I have a real deep-rooted problem with that. I have a deep-rooted problem because now I'm in that age bracket and I understand. It ain't that people don't want to work. It's the limitations that's being put on the people so they can't work. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all sit y'all funky asses in these chambers and make these decisions. Y'all have no idea because your bank accounts are on full. You didn't miss a beat during the pandemic. Not one beat. I'm sure your checks kept rolling in like y'all was really doing some work. And y'all ain't did jack. And for that, I have a problem with it. The lack of respect for the elderly and those who are veterans. That's disrespectful in the worst way. But yet and still, we're the land of the free and the home of the brave. Who's free? Brave about what? Because y'all not brave enough to do what's right. Nope. You got selfish agenda. All the time. It's always about them three little ugly people. Me, myself, and I. And then me, myself, and I, them little ugly people get y'all asses in trouble every time. They do. All right. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share. We'll talk soon.